Okay, so I forgot my camera at my apartment at school. If you didn't know already, I am a Penn State student, but I will be finishing my degree online because if you watch my last video, I mentioned how I'm pregnant, and personally, I don't want to be walking around campus pregnant as look once I start getting bigger. Um, I'm also like an adult, I'm 25, and I've been out there for a while. I've enjoyed my college life. This is my grandmother's apartment in Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, if you didn't know that. Yes, I am in the projects, NYCHA. There's nothing wrong with that. That is a barrel getting ready to be sent to Belize. That's where my mom's family is from. Um, yeah, I just wanted to make this video so you guys could get to know me a little bit more and who am I and what am I doing with my life. Because figuring out life is hard. If you hear something in the background, that's the little fan that I was using to sleep with because my grandma is always cooking. Like right now, she's cooking a bunch of tamales and she's about to go sell them. So you can imagine how hot it is in this apartment, especially with the weather being relatively nice. It's not cold like it's supposed to be. So but as I was saying, I am from Brooklyn, New York. I say a lot. I'm sorry. We're gonna work on that. This is not the apartment I grew up in. However, I grew up in a different apartment not too far from here. And once everybody was like grown and whatever, there was nobody else left in the house. My grandmother decided she didn't want to be in that apartment anymore because it was a 4-bedroom. So she asked NYCHA to move her to a 2-bedroom. So that's where I'm at now. This is obviously the extra room, which might be my room for a little bit. We'll see, because like I said, I'm in the process of moving and I have yet to find a place, and I'm always welcome back home. So that is something that I'm thankful for, and I don't have to pay with my mental health, so I'm also thankful for that. So ooh, see, there I go again with the but once I go back to State College, I'm gonna finish packing up my apartment. I have movers coming November 14th, so I'm probably gonna be back out here right before Thanksgiving, and I'll just be staying here for the meantime until I can find a place. So you guys might be seeing this room a lot more. I'm definitely gonna try and rearrange it just a little bit, clean it up, because I gotta fit my stuff in here, the stuff that's not going into storage. And God willing, I will find a place before the year ends or for the start of the new year. Why am I moving? So like I said, I don't want to be on college pregnant. Also, my college is 4 hours away from home. My family's here in Brooklyn. My man is here in Brooklyn as well. So it's just a lot more sensible for me to move back closer to home. New York City is not that affordable for us right now, so we are looking right outside the city, I guess what you want to call the tri-state area. I do like Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania has grown on me, so I'm thinking about Allentown or Philly because it's really not too far from the city. They're both quick, easy trips and a lot closer than 4 hours. My cat is still at home, but I do have my dog with me. Paxton. He likes it here. He's very, very comfortable, and he's always sniffing the kitchen floor because, like I said, my grandmother is always cooking, so he's trying to find if some food dropped. But my grandmother is very excited for her first great grandbaby, and I'm definitely excited to be a first-time mom. It's all new, scary, a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions. The stress of finding a place to live definitely did get to me a little bit, and I almost kind of gave up. But my man tells me I worry too much, and he's not wrong about that. But we're gonna stop doing that. We're gonna trust the Lord, and we're gonna find a place. We will find a place. One thing that I am appreciative of being home in Brooklyn or moving closer back to Brooklyn is not only that I'll be closer to my family for support, but I'll be closer to my hometown friends that I grew up in. I did make friends in college. I definitely would say some lifelong friendships, but I am anti-social social. I don't know if that makes sense. So I'm very selectively social. I was always one of the girls who only had, like, I knew a lot of people. I talked to people, like, you talk to me, I'm going to talk to you. But people that I consider my friends, like, very, very, very little. So if you saw me in school, I was always with one girl, walking around with her. If we didn't have class together, we would meet up after class. We would have lunch together. So I've never been a cliquey type of girl. I don't care for that. I think cliques are full of mean girls who just sit around and gossip about other people instead of just focusing on themselves. So yeah, I never, like, anytime I've tried to be a part of friend groups, like, I notice I am very different from them because that's what they do. They sit there and talk about other people, and I don't care to do that. I would rather do anything else. You know, it's not my business who did that, who's doing what. Why do you care? I don't really have anything planned for today. Hear the sirens, we missed that. But it is my high school best friend's birthday, so I am gonna go see her later. She lives in Washington Heights, and I don't know, I'm debating if I want to take the train or if I want to drive. I obviously still know how to take the train. I've been taking the train since I was like 13, so I feel like that's something you just never forget when you're from the city. That's always ingrained in you. But the thing with driving is that Washington Heights and parking, terrible. So that's the only thing, like, going back and forth. And all these new tolls that they're putting in borough to borough, it was not like that before. When I first started driving out here, you really only had to pay a toll like in Manhattan, but now they want you to pay a toll for like crossing into every borough. So I don't like that, and I don't have an Easy Pass right now. I gotta work on that. So I think my Easy Pass might have gotten suspended because I took too long to pay. And yeah, like, I tried to apply for a new one and they wouldn't let me, so I got to figure that situation out. But I'm definitely gonna go see her later. And then one of my friends that I've been friends with since middle school, the buildings that we grew up in were right behind each other. Like, it was my building, a parking lot, her building. She still lives in that building, so, and it's only like a 3-minute walk from here, barely that. So I'm probably gonna go see her sometime tomorrow and just, you know, hang out and catch up. Since I'm away at school, we do like Zeus Sundays. We sit on FaceTime and we watch Zeus together, baddies. We just recently started watching Jocelyn Cabaret, so that's like a good way for us to spend time. But I'm excited to actually hang out in person again. I don't think I really have much more to say for right now. If I decide I'm gonna vlog later, me hanging out with my friends, then I will definitely add that to this video. But for right now, that's all. And you guys can definitely ask me questions to get to know me more, and I will make another video answering all those questions. So until then, I will see you guys in my next video, and I'm gonna go get ready to see my friends.